popcorn in the building. Strap in, buckle up, let's fly high. Flying higher together, y'all know the vibe. Ultimate flights and community for learning and fun. Let's go. Friday night we taking off, that's a community flight. From general aviation to jets, we soaring through the night. Helicopters spin, gliders on the wind, airliners touching down, let the party begin. Yo, I'm streaming live, all types of craft, from Cessnas to Boeing, gotta feel that draft. Sometimes an ATV riding off-road, other days we flying, yeah we floating in the mode. Add reviews, man, I'm deep in the game. From yokes to pedals, gotta up your aim. Hardware on deck, tutorials so clean. Watch and you learn how to chase that dream. Sizzling high in the skies, we gon' ride. We're sizzling popcorn, you know we fly wide. Flying higher together, having fun, no stress. We the ultimate crew, we the very best. Hey, hey, we learn and we play in the virtual sky every single day. Check the stream show is going down live. Friday night flights, yeah the whole crew thrives. Air traffic steady chat, everyone's in sync. From taxi to takeoff, we link up, no kink. Heli to the pad, we hover with precision. Tutorial, you're so fired, yeah I'm making your decision. Got that Airbus flair, Boeing in the flow, MSFS magic, it's the only way to go. We got reviews for the gear, from joysticks to screens. Flights and setups that fulfill your dreams. Getting deep in the add-ons, flying past the rest. We're sizzling popcorn, we only fly the best. Sizzling high in the skies, we gon' ride. We're sizzling popcorn, you know we fly wide. Flying higher together, having fun, no stress. We the ultimate crew, we the very best. Hey, hey, we learn and we play in the virtual sky every single day. Yeah, we got that altitude, never gonna quit. Flying high, flying free, we legit. Every stream, every flight, every new review. From the cockpit to the crew, we reppin' for you. Add on so slick, hardware's on the block. MSFS flying, yeah, it's non-stop. Learning while we laugh, soaring to new heights. Come and catch a ride, it's Friday night flight. Sizzling high in the skies, we gon' ride. We're sizzling popcorn, you know we fly wide. Flying higher together, having fun, no stress. We the ultimate crew, we the very best. Hey, hey, we learn and we play in the virtual sky every single day. Flying higher together, yeah, that's how we roll. Your ultimate flight sim fam, reaching every goal. Sizzling popcorn, we out here doing it right. In the skies we rise, yo, let's take that flight.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be doing some missions in the Miltech Simulations Mission Hub, brand new from last week. I know Xbox, they don't have it yet because it's not in the marketplace. But we're going to be doing some ops out of San Diego. We're going to do 3 missions today. First, we're going to do the one from the mission hub. Then we're going to do a community mission. And then last but not least, we'll then create a mission live here. We'll create a mission and then we'll go do it. All out of San Diego. So let's get started because we're here at San Diego, but we have to spawn into the mission. So but let me know in the chat, how are things going for you? What are you up to this weekend? Do you have the MH-60 or the mission hub? There we go. Hey, welcome Marsh. We're going to be living on a prayer today. Lots of prayers. All these rescues and firefighting. So we're going to go to the top here. Going to go to our mission hub. I just want to see that. Yes, okay. So this Pine Creek rescue, we're going to do after this first one. And this one, does it say? He didn't put his name in there? How we're supposed to give him credit? Let me see. It's from Jay King. Jay King from the Discord. From the Miltech Simulations Discord. But first off, we're gonna go here. There's a mission. There's supposed to be an update coming like today or tomorrow. That's gonna bring some fixes to the MH-60. Also some stuff to the mission hub. we should be getting about 5 new missions. Is it 5 new missions every week or 10 new missions? I forget. It's either 5 or 10 new missions every week until they populate 50 missions in the mission hub. But we're going to do this one here. This is LA Fires. I know we're in San Diego, but this is firefighting. Difficulty is hard. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this. Start location is from here in San Diego, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to fly up to LA. The time's gonna be 3:45 LT. Is that like light time, or you know, maybe like light years, but light time? I don't know. Weather: few clouds, light wind. Captain, we've got a wildfire breaking out south of Los Angeles near San Mateo Canyon. Civil firefighting assets are stretched thin. Most are tied up north of the city. You're launching from the USCG, the U.S. Coast Guard, in San Diego in the MH-60. Head north towards Lake Elsinore and land near the small field just south of it. Coordinates are loaded. Once there, hook up the Bambi bucket and begin water drops over the fire line. Move fast. Conditions are worsening by the minute. Once the fire is under control, return to base in San Diego. Lives, homes, and terrain are at risk. No time to lose. Everyone is depending on you. So let's start this. It's going to take about 90 minutes. There, loads in. Just got to work. Don't have the helicopter yet. I've been too busy. Yeah, I understand. Busy. Talking about busy. I'll be busy next week. A couple of days of camping out in the wilderness, or not really wilderness, but in trees. And the whole province is under a no ATV, no hiking in any provincial or federal parks all across the province because high risk of forest fires. So, you know, just in case I went for a hike and, you know, my feet, you know, walking on mulch or gravels, you know, sparks, and then I fart and, you know, starts a blaze in the forest. They don't want that. So we're like back to like COVID. Like you're pretty much like locked in your house. It's just ridiculous. I think ever since 2020, governments have like overgone the boundaries, like overprotective. It's like me walking out in the woods is not going to cause anything. If I went camping and started a campfire, yes, maybe an ATV like a spark, but yeah, no. So let's go. Let's forget the hiking bans and let's go extinguish some fires. 55 nautical miles, load the Bambi bucket, take off from here. And we're not in VR today, so it's not choppy or anything like that. We can get our map. So waypoint 2, 3. So we're not going all the way up to LA, but it's that's probably LA County. Okay, let's move that aside. Do we have everything we need? I think so. Because the Bambi bucket's going to be at that airstrip. Yep. All right, here we go. Keep it on the lock. Wow, we've accomplished something today. We've taken off. I was gonna try to use say intentions, but at least we've got the traffic injection. And I made sure my comms were all good. We can do, let's go auto. Let's go depart. Actually, I want to make sure this is at 200 feet. So we're gonna go 270, and then once we're out on the water, then we can go up. Just out of respect for the airport. A320, how's it going? Trying to, you know, avoid the A320s trying to take off. I remember, I think that was my first VATSIM flight, was out of San Diego. Oh, it was horrible. That was like 4 years ago. All right, let's yeah, once we're on the water, then we'll turn up. Not turn up for Thanksgiving dinner there. I'll turn up to the next waypoint. Turn. So with the autopilot on the depart, which is also the go-around mode, it just pitches us down to what, about nose down at 10, but it's the target 120 ground speed. If we go manual, we can go much quicker. I don't know if it's realistic to be going 150, 170. San Diego was my first flight as a captain. Never been there before or wow. Your first and only time in San Diego. Yeah, I've been there for Flight Sim Expo in 2021. That was a blast. Coming from Canada and with our restrictions, and then going to San Diego and you didn't have to wear a mask. It was like the whole expo was a different experience, like none other before or since. Because I think that was the only time, because there was none in 2020, and then 2021 was the last one when there were still some restrictions going on. And we had to put like these stickers on our name tags to show what our tolerance was. So you would put a green sticker if you were fine to talk with somebody, You know, I'll shake hands, hug if you want. But yellow was like, I'm good to talk, but, you know, keep your distance. And then red was, you know, wear a mask around me.
At our 3 o'clock, just a mile away, you'll see Mount Soledad Natural Park. This park is famous for its stunning views of San Diego and the Pacific Ocean. But
Oh wow,
it also
we got
has
our
a
tour guide
fascinating
today.
history. The Mount Soledad Cross, which stands at the summit, was first erected in 1954 as a memorial to veterans. However, it has been the center of legal battles over its religious symbolism and public land use. The park itself is a great spot for hiking and enjoying nature, attracting outdoor enthusiasts and families alike. The views from the top are breathtaking, making it a popular spot for photographers and sightseers. So if you ever find yourself looking for a place to stretch your legs after a flight, this is a fantastic option.
Yeah, so I put green. I put a green sticker, and like on registration day, it was like lunchtime, and I see this older guy that's like, he's like looking around and like he's trying to find something. I'm like, just wanted to be helpful. I'm like, is there something you're looking for? It's like, looking for a place to eat, but I don't know, like, where can I go eat? I'm like, well, the mall is like right there and there's a food court. It's like, yeah, but that's so far away. Literally, it was like 2 blocks away. I'm like, dude, I'll go with you. Let's go. So we're talking, and he was there for flight sim also, and we're talking, and then we get to the mall, get to the food court. He orders some food, and we sit down at a table, and we're like side by side at a table. And I look at his name tag. He's got red. I'm in green. And I'm like, these stickers are ridiculous. Like, why did he put red? And then we're actually like eating side by side. Like, you'd want to be like 3 tables away if you're in red. But yeah, that was an experience. Just on the north side of the runway is the Marine Corps recruit depot. I'd like to tell you I enjoyed myself there. Did you do the Providence Expo a couple? No, I didn't. But I'm planning on going to Minnesota. Although, like, this last one was like much closer. I could have driven there, but the plan is to go to San Diego. I told Marsh, I said, I'm almost like the Olympics, like every 4 years. Well, every 5 years I'll go. I said, mark my words, not Turtle Beach, Thrustmaster will come out with a force feedback flight stick or flight controls. But then he said something about the Ava, and I'm not sure if the Ava is force feedback or not. I never even looked in the Ava. Like, to me, it doesn't sound like flight sim, but it is. I like this view. That's a quick view to look. If you want to punish yourself for like 5 minutes, go in the corner, just look at the wall. Nice. Well, maybe we'll meet up there if you go. I did Providence. I'll do the next one as well. Ah, nice. Yeah, and I think, yeah, because, racetrack. Oh, you know, is this, no, it's not what I think it is, but it is a race. Trying to think of racetrack north of San Diego, south of LA. But yeah, that 2021 in San Diego was like it was like quite like intimate because like it was like a much smaller crowd, probably about like 700. But I've heard some great stuff of the latter ones. And this past June, well, it was like pretty much like my son's last week of school, but next year it's supposed to be like beginning of June. So I don't know if I'd take the whole family. Probably not. Just picked up this last night. I'm not too familiar with helicopters, but got off the ground thanks to you and A320's videos that I've been binging last night and this morning. Nice. Great to hear. Yeah, I've wanted to do autopilot video. I haven't yet, but I just might over the weekend. Because this week, well, even like today, I've got one kid at home and one kid out. So my days, then having to pick up the other one at like 4 o'clock. So I have to leave at like 3:30. So like my days are shorter. But today I don't have to, wife's picking up the oldest. So I got more time, but who knows, the peanut gallery might show up while I was still streaming. I don't think she's watching the stream. But they know who Sizzling Popcorn is. Yeah, that's what you need. So here's the basics. Then I'll just cut this part out. I'll call it a autopilot video. But if we go back inside, this is what I'm using it right now. Is so I think it's going to be this one. Yeah. So right now I've got the autopilot on, and I've got it on depart. So depart is gonna pitch your nose down. You want to be like, you know, probably like 500 feet before you you activate this. I have the hover altitude at 200 feet, but I don't think it really matters with depart. But depart is like when you want to depart from a hover, or you want to do like a go around. But you can also use this, like this is your cruise, because there's no lateral, there's no lateral navigation aid or like vertical navigation aid. Like it's pretty much like hovering. You're not going to be able to, you know, if you're like in an airliner, you can fly like a RNAV approach, and it follows exactly from point to point automatically, and then it descends and like does like restrictions. This, no, it's very basic. So I use depart, but you got your radar.
At our 2 o'clock, about a mile away, you can spot the beautiful Batiquitos Lagoon. This coastal lagoon is a vital habitat for many species of birds and marine life.
So
it was
the
designated
radar
as a
altitude
California State Ecological
will be
Reserve in 1994,
your altitude
and it's a
above sea
fantastic
level.
spot for bird watching.
Your
especially
bar
for those
altitude
who enjoy spotting
is your
migratory
barometric
birds.
altitude, which
the lagoon
is
is also a part of the larger Batiquitos Lagoon Ecological Reserve,
Wait a
which
sec.
spans over 500 acres. If you look closely, you might even see some
radar
kayakers
is
paddling
your
through the serene waters. The
height
lagoon is a
above
remnant of
ground.
the coastal wetlands that once dominated this
The
area,
barometric
making
is your
it a
height
crucial
above
piece
sea
of
level.
San Diego's natural history.
Then this
So
is
if you
your
ever want to take a
approach.
break from flying
That
and enjoy
will
some nature,
it will
this is
slow
a
you down
perfect
and
spot
bring
to
you down
explore.
to whatever hover altitude. Once it gets down to a stable pace and altitude, then it'll go into hover mode. So you'll then see on your dash, like right now it's HSI, but it'll go over to hover. And then the crew hover is when autopilot and hover is engaged. Crew hover sends the hovering, the maneuvering back to your crew chief in the back. And then this is your longitude velocity. So forward, backwards motion. And that is in nautical miles. And then your lateral from right to left. But it's not going to turn you. So when you want to turn, you have to turn the I forget, is it the cyclic? This here, the stick in the middle, or the collective. The cyclic is the side stick. So the collective, you're gonna have to twist that to turn. However, or no, you don't twist it. You just move it right or left or up or down. But to move the aircraft around, you're going to want to put some pedal inputs.
Currently out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
And then really other than that, this is your hover altitude. So
X-ray. Automated weather is
when
currently out of service.
you can hover manually. I like to do it more controlled because or else I'm going to be all over the place. Especially when you're like newer, it can be very challenging. Especially if you don't have the assist modes on.
San Gabriel Valley Airport, information X-ray. Automated weather is currently out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
We're on SoCal Center, I think. I think it's A320 say something about altitude hold and flight of course with collective and pedals. No, cyclic, one in the middle.
Southwest,
Collective is on your left.
61, 67, radar contact.
She sounds like she's lost.
Southwest 3385, contact SoCal approach on 125.15.
Over to SoCal approach on 125.15.
That's the controller.
3385.
Another thing that you can do is, so this is on HSI, you click on mode. This will show you the green line is your trend line, where you're trending. And this is the circle is your cyclic.
Southwest 220, 6 contact March approach on 133.5.
Thank you for coming to my
Over
TED
to
Talk.
March approach on 133.5, Southwest 2206.
But yeah, you see that circle? Because I'm in autopilot, it's doing this automatically. It's putting the nose down to keep that ground speed to about 120. And also to keep me cruising at about the same
At our
altitude.
3 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see Fallbrook High School Football Stadium. This stadium is not just a place for high school football games. It's a community hub where local events and sports activities take place. Built in the 1960s, it has seen countless Friday night lights
Southwest
and spirited
957
cheerleading
contact
performances.
SoCal approach
The stadium is
on
home to the Fallbrook Warriors, and you can
125.15.
often hear the cheers of fans echoing through the valley.
Over to
during
SoCal
games.
approach on 125.15
The
East
stadium
Southwest
has hosted
957.
not only football games, but also track and field events, making it a versatile venue for athletic competitions. So if you ever find yourself in the area on a Friday night, you might want to catch a game and experience the local spirit.
And hopefully this gets fixed with the update that's supposed to come out today or tomorrow. Sometimes it works, sometimes the map doesn't work, but it does work on the other side. Put the fleur?
Virgin 141, contact SoCal approach on 127.0.
Over to SoCal approach on 127.0, Virgin 141.
Hawaiian 628, contact SoCal approach on 125.15.
Over to SoCal approach on 125.15 V Hawaiian 628.
But back to the Flight Sim Expo. It's a great place to meet other simmers in person, and also the devs behind the software and hardware, except Microsoft.
Los Angeles
X-Plane
Center,
shows
Southwest
up.
2206, 8000.
But you know, Microsoft, they were
Southwest
busy working on their
2206,
bugs.
radar contact.
But to go to Gamescom, they could have easily sent somebody. Okay, it's just because it's a valley, so you do have to watch out for that. Land close to, okay. I don't know. There is there was a list of items. 13 nautical miles.
2167.
Okay.
Contact
244.
SoCal approach on 125.15.
Yeah, there was a list of items, but they said that could change. I was posted on their Discord. I'm not sure
Over to SoCal
what's
approach
going
on
to be fixed or not.
125.15 East Southwest 2167.
At least on the first one, the first update. But are you really supposed to be using the rudders to turn? Oh yeah, okay, you're behind. Okay. But are you supposed to be using the rudders to turn this helicopter? Because I know it's different than many other helicopters. And I think Snack Pack, I watched his video.
SkyWest 6288.
And I know he's more so on the
SoCal approach
on the mic,
126.7.
which
Over to
is
SoCal approach on 126.7, SkyWest
previous iterations
6288.
of the
Sun Country
MH-60.
407, contact SoCal approach on 125.15.
Switching to SoCal approach on 125.15 E, Sun Country 407.
You're not supposed to. Okay.
Southwest 2206, contact SoCal approach on 121.3.
Switching to SoCal approach on 121.3.
Yeah, because
Southwest
I
2206.
remember someone harping about me
Los
in
Angeles Center,
the
Polaris 1770, flight level 380.
Polaris
Umo.
1770, radar contact.
Say intentions. Say intentions. AI traffic injection and ATC. But yeah, you're an A320 pilot, not a Boeing pilot. I guess you don't own any PMDG products. Unless Mathij was to get them into an Airbus at some point. Yeah, it's like real ATC. I'm actually not communicating with the ATC, but I could communicate with ATC. Good God, no, yeah. If I look at the name of this airport, I'll call it in. Here, let's bring that up. SoCal Center, Sizzling Popcorn 123, looking to land at Charlie, looking to land at California 89 at the helipad, please. I don't know. That's as
Sizzling Popcorn 123, Los Angeles Center, contact Phoenix approach. For landing at Chandler Municipal, KCHD. For California 89er helipad, contact local tower or CTAF.
Lost it.
At our 12 o'clock, about 2 miles away.
California 89 traffic, Sizzling Popcorn 123 coming in to land.
Families to gather, kids to play, and for people to enjoy the great outdoors. This particular park is a great spot for picnics, sports, and even some leisurely walks. Did you know that parks have been around since ancient times? The
Going
first
to
public
approach
parks
mode?
were established in ancient Rome, and they were designed for the enjoyment of the citizens. Nowadays, parks are essential for urban areas, offering a breath of fresh air amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. So, if you ever want to take a break from flying and enjoy some nature, this is a perfect spot to explore.
I thought this would be 200 feet. It's not. Oh yeah, you know, this is gonna keep me in hover. So just putting the long longitudinal velocity because it's going to keep me in a hover. And by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, I have a video. There is a trailer. It's just a teaser. For Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Archipelago for Microsoft Flight Simulator. 2024. Then it will come out to 2020 and explain. We should have a button for this, or at least for the altitude soon. I don't know, where did they put the baby button? Bucket. Is it there? Let's take a look. Just land, okay.
20 feet, 10 feet. 20 feet, 10 feet. 20 feet, 10 feet. 20 feet. 10 feet.
Okay, get that
20
off.
feet. 10 feet. 5 feet.
So then we come over here. Load. And then we want the baby bucket.
Inbound for right seat beak.
Right seat beak.
Right seat beak. Arm hook.
I'm telling you, she's got to be from Montreal. She sounds like she's from Montreal. Deal with the fires. Okay, it's right there. Let's try this manually. Oh, wait. Should get the hook. Okay, the hook was set. Okay.
Arm hook. Arm hook. Arm hook. Arm hook.
Homes are burning. Let's go.
Arm hook. Arm hook. Arm hook.
What? I thought I had the.
Arm hook. 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 Hook armed.
Was the wrong button.
Right.
Right.
Up.
Up.
Forward. Forward. Forward.
Come on.
Steady.
Steady.
Load hooked up. Clear to go.
All right, let's go. All right. Dude, your hovering is so much better than... Thank you. Yeah, because that first day, I had to really use the autopilot. So we can pick up here and then deal with the fires at 262. It should be... And then if they do fix the rudder pedal or like the pedals, I might have to be back at square one again. Yeah. And for anyone out there, you can't go over 120 or else you're going to lose that Bambi bucket. What's a cruise ship doing a lake? It's like a yacht or a cruise ship, but yeah, it doesn't really belong in here.
Pull up!
We got her. We got her. No party close to. All right. Let's go 195. I could have went the other way, but oh, right there. Okay. This is real, guys. We got some real fires to take out. Oh, wait. All right, we got to fill our bag up. Wonder how many times they've been. Yeah, the T. I think the Tango, yeah, Tango is the Coast Guard. But what would be nice, I don't know if they can get that data, is the percentage of fires that are out. Slow this down. Yeah, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Nobody saw that. And it also depends on the loadout that you have. Like, you can have, like on the Romeo, you can have your torpedo, MK-45s, like the Hellfire, flares. This one, it's not going to have any flares. Fly course over it. Okay.
At our 10 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area.
Oh.
This park is a great spot for picnics, sports, and leisurely walks. Did you know that parks have
and
been
it's
around
under
since
threat
ancient
of a
times?
fire.
The first
I need
public
to
parks
save the
were
park.
established in ancient Rome, designed for the enjoyment of the citizens. Nowadays, parks are essential for urban areas, offering a breath
Yeah,
of
they're
fresh air
essential
amidst the
for
hustle and bustle of city
wildfires.
life. Families,
Without
joggers,
parks,
and dog
you wouldn't
walkers
have
all flock to parks like
wildfires.
this one, making them a hub
Exactly.
of community activity. So, if you ever want to take a break from flying and enjoy some nature, this is a perfect spot to explore.
You're dropping as a slow hover. Took me 10 drops that way. I was told you can put them out in like 4 or 5 passes. Like, that's also good to know because I was thinking about doing trying to put out 500 fires in under 3 hours. So I don't know if that would even be doable. Oh yeah, but I would do that not in this, but the CL 415.
Load unstable. Reduce speed. Steering broke. We lost the load.
All right. That's what happens when you're going too fast. Let's slow down. And you can get it to load on the water, a baby bucket, but is it realistic? Probably not.
Inbound for right seat beak.
Roger, right sit beak. Easy. Down. 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 Back. Left. Down. Down.
Oh. Oh.
Forward. 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 Right. Forward. Forward.
At our 9 o'clock, about 2 miles away, you'll see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area. This park is a fantastic spot for picnics, sports, and leisurely walks. Did you know that parks have been around since ancient times? The first public parks were established in ancient Rome, designed for the enjoyment of
Left.
its citizens. Nowadays, parks are essential for urban areas, offering a breath of fresh
Left.
air amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. Families, joggers, and dog walkers all flock to parks like this one, making them a hub of community activity. So if you ever want to take a break from flying and enjoy some nature, this is a perfect spot to explore.
Come on. It's too much input.
Left.
Or
Easy. Forward. Up. Steady. Load hooked up. Clear to go.
All right, pick her up. Let's go. It'd be nice to have the consequence that the longer you take, the more it spreads. I don't know if it actually does spread. No. We're not doing this again. No. We're not doing this again. There. On. Let's try to get the two on the left. You know, it's hard to. So it looks like we're down to one. Good. Okay, move forward. Good morning, Ed. Happy Friday. Doing some firefighting in SoCal. Oh, I'm gonna lose my baby bucket again. Move up. Yeah, this is fun. Actually, because after we're done this one, I want to do it's going to be a rescue mission, finding a hiker in like the San Diego area, and then after that, create a mission. Maybe create a firefighting mission, but with a CL 145, just to see how it is, how it works. Because the mission hub is aircraft agnostic. Now I just gotta try to lower this thing. We're descending. It doesn't feel like it, but we're descending about 2,000 feet per minute.
At our 12 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area. This park is a fantastic
I know, you told us
spot
about
for
it.
picnics, sports, and leisurely
We're
walks.
trying to save the park.
Did you know that parks have been around since ancient times? The first public parks were established in ancient Rome, designed for the enjoyment of the citizens. Nowadays, parks are essential for urban areas, offering a breath of fresh air amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. Families, joggers, and dog walkers all flock to parks like this one, making them a hub of community activity. So if you ever want to take a break from flying and enjoy some nature, this is a perfect spot to explore.
Here we go. This should be the last one. But I do see smoke in 2 areas, so... Alright, so did another pass. I haven't looked at how much fuel we have left, but don't want to look that way. Okay, so looks like we got a little bit of smoke left, no flames. Let's go back. And actually, yesterday I watched Jurassic Park with my kids, my 6 and 4-year-old. 6-year-old, he lasted about 50 minutes, and then he was acting up, sent him to his room, picking on his sister, and then a 4-year-old as T-Rex scene. She's like, yeah, I don't want to watch this anymore. I don't want to watch this anymore. And I like covered her eyes and like.
Load unstable. Reduce speed. Same rock. We lost the load. We lost the load.
We lost the load. And but yeah, she watched the whole movie. In the end, she's watched. I think she watched Alien with me. It's like, I don't understand this girl. But she likes like watching like Nightmare, not Nightmare on Elm Street. No. What's the thing there? Tim Burton, Christmas. It's like she calls it Halloween Christmas. Like, even I've never watched that. All right. We got to get back down on the ground and get another Bambi bucket. I think we just got some smoke left. While we're still up in the air, we can shoot the Bambi bucket down.
Inbound for right seat big.
Roger, right seat be easy. Easy.
Easy, 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 easy.
Easy. Easy.
At our 9 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area. This park is a fantastic spot for picnics, sports, and leisurely walks. Did you know that parks have been around since ancient times? The first public parks were established in ancient Rome, designed for the enjoyment of the citizens. Nowadays, parks are essential for urban areas, offering a breath of fresh air amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. Families, joggers, and dog walkers all flock to parks like this one, making them a hub of community activity. So if you ever want to take a break from flying and enjoy some nature,
So
this
the
is a perfect
X
spot to explore.
is where the
Easy.
Bambi bucket is.
Easy.
No, it
Easy.
isn't.
Easy.
Gotta look it from the outside.
Down. Easy. Down. 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 Right. Right.
It's over there.
Right.
It's all the way over there. Here, let's just check one.
Right.
Inbound for right seat big.
There.
Roger, right sit big. Right. 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 Up. Forward. Forward. Forward.
I'm right on top of it. Let's turn it around. Oh, I've got too much pedal input.
Left. Left. Forward. Down. Forward. Right. 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 Forward. Down. Forward. Up. Right. Forward.
At our 9 o'clock, right below us is City Park in Lake Elsinore. This park is a local favorite for families and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Established in the early 1900s, it has been a gathering place for the community for over a century. The park features beautiful green spaces, playgrounds, and picnic areas, making it a perfect spot for a sunny day out.
Forward.
Interestingly, Lake Elsinore itself is known for its water sports and is one of the largest natural lakes in Southern California, attracting visitors for boating and fishing.
Forward.
So if you ever find yourself looking for a place to relax and enjoy some fresh air, City Park is a fantastic option.
Easy.
We gotta turn back around.
Down. 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 Left.
It's like bobbing.
Left.
Should be right in front. Should be able to move. Yes.
Forward. Forward. Left. Easy. Steady.
I'm glad I'm not in VR. Because this would
Steady.
make me sick. Got it. We've got it. We got it. And let's go back. So there's no more flames there, just the smoke. Yeah, that was the autopilot thought in the hover mode. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Like I've tried it like last week and it didn't do that to me. I don't know if it was how I activated it. Just gotta watch out for the speed. Looks like we might have to do one more bucket after this, because if I can come in from the right and go on an angle to cross them both. Oh, there is flames. Shoot, I'm gonna lose this again.
At our 11 o'clock, about 3 miles away, we can see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area. This park is a local favorite for families and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Established in the early 1900s, it has been a gathering place for the community for over a century. The park features
Looks like we
beautiful
still
green
got
spaces,
flames.
playgrounds, and picnic areas, making it a perfect spot for a sunny day out. Interestingly, Lake Elsinore itself is known for its water sports and is one of the largest natural lakes in Southern California, attracting visitors for boating and fishing. So, if you ever find yourself looking for a place to relax and enjoy some fresh air, this park is a fantastic option.
Just want to be mindful of my speed. Again, if you're just joining, if you go over 120 knots, you're gonna lose that Bambi bucket. So you gotta watch your speed. You'll get a warning, but because you're going so quick, the warning will happen and you barely have time to recuperate. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm flying reserve today, so I got to get ready in case the bastards scheduled call me to fly. Always a good hey, thanks, A320. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I guess it's not always fun to be on call. Never know if you're working or not. Especially when you have planes or you can't make planes. The smoke. Okay, I think it's just the one pile now.
At our 9 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area. This park is a local favorite for families
we've heard
and
about it
outdoor
like 5 times.
enthusiasts alike.
Thank you.
Established in the early 1900s, it has been a gathering place for the community
I know.
for over a century.
It's all
The
for the
park
new
features beautiful
viewers
green
just
spaces,
showing up right now.
playgrounds, and picnic areas, making it a perfect spot for a sunny day out. Interestingly, Lake Elsinore itself is known for its water sports and is one of the largest natural lakes in Southern California, attracting visitors for boating and fishing. So, if you ever find yourself looking for a place to relax and enjoy some fresh air, this park is a fantastic option.
Come on. Start the... Actually, no, I think it's done. Oh, no. Time to go team the burning bush. Just want to make sure my speed is not too bad. I'm like hovering. Let's go, pilot. Pull back. Deal with the fires. Yeah, baby. Fire be gone. Now we got to go back to San Diego. And now what we can do is flip over to auto and let's depart. Let's depart. We're at 50. Now it's going to put nose down, and we're going to go up to 120. Keep us above the mountains. It looks like we're going in for a nosedive, but I think it's going to want to keep us at about like 200 above. Oh wait, we're going the wrong way anyways. Turn around. Dun, dun, dun. Turn. And I guess we can go inside, get the bamboo bucket, take it off. No? All right, that's fine. Take a little shortcut, go across the mountains here. Now, after watching Jurassic Park, all I can think of is a theme song. But I can only like sing about like 5 seconds of it before I get demonetized.
At our 10 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see a lovely park that serves as a recreation area. This park is a local favorite for families and outdoor enthusiasts.
I know, it's your local favorite.
Established in the early 1900s,
Keep talking about it over and
it's
over
been a
and over
gathering
again.
place for the community for over a century. The park features beautiful green spaces, playgrounds and picnic areas, making it a perfect spot for a sunny day out. Interestingly, Lake Elsinore itself is known for its water sports and is one of the largest natural lakes in Southern California, attracting visitors for boating and fishing. So if you ever find yourself looking for a place to relax and enjoy some fresh air, this park is a fantastic option.
I guess the difference in autopilot when you're up in the sky and when you're down here on the ground is up in the sky, it's pretty much the same clouds over and over again. Down here, you see the topography of the land. Still remember in my film class, we were looking at I forget the movie. I think Ray Fiennes, it's in it. It's not. There's a scene and it's like the sand, and like the topography of the sand, but it's like a comparison of the topography of a woman. It's not the scent of a woman. What is it? By the way, that's where sizzling popcorn comes from. Originally, that was my film critique, my movie news and review website back in the day. Not The English Patient. Or maybe it's not. It was definitely before 2008 because we were studying it in film class. I feel like it's from the 90s. English Patient? I don't think it was The English Patient. Wait. No, it's not Ray Fiennes. It's the other dude. I get them confused sometimes. Wait. It actually could be The English Patient. Yeah, it's The English Patient because I'm seeing a video and it's showing the topography of like the desert, and it's exactly, yeah, it's The English Patient. Comparing the topography of the desert with, yeah, because it's a war movie. I completely forgot about that movie. No, not Scent of a Woman. Scent of a Woman is Al Pacino. But yeah, Ray Fiennes, The English Patient. Because yeah, there's a scene, I just saw it's like Sahara Desert, and then airplane crashes into the desert. I'm guessing, because yes, I've seen it, I studied it. That was back in 2008. That is probably him, his character, and then he ends up becoming the English Patient. And I think it's like in Italy because my film class prof was an avid fan of Florence, and he would actually take people on trips to go sightseeing over there. But yeah, Tenured Amoeba, welcome. Your economy class. You probably didn't realize it because Marsh W13 gifted a membership, and you got that early in the week. I think maybe Tuesday night. I know Tuesday night could be different for you than for me, but Tuesday night was Wednesday morning in Australia during the Port Lincoln stream. That's where we're heading now. Yeah, heading in the right direction. We're gonna go straight on with this aircraft. Gonna play chicken. But I wonder if like the real autopilot does this, because it's trying to keep an altitude, but because we're in the mountains, it just keeps bobbing up and down. Like it's gonna bob down to, but right now it bobbed down, but it's actually stayed, and then it's bobbing down even deeper. I don't know. I must have stepped away from the stream when it, yeah. Because sometimes, like, I don't know if it goes out to subscribers that are there or that are just subscribed, and it can go to, like, someone that's not even watching, but they're a subscriber. Because we've tested this out. Because Marsh has gifted a bunch of memberships before, and it's like you can see who's lurking, but then sometimes you're like, are they lurking or are they just a subscriber and it goes to them? Never know. So once we return to base, we're going to finish off this mission. Then we're going to do a mission by, I think it's Jay King from the Miltech Simulations Discord. It's a shared mission. It's a search and rescue. I think it's a hiker in the San Diego area. And then after that, we'll try to do... I wanted to do a traffic one, but I also would like to go in the CL415 and try firefighting with that, see how it does. I've been gifted when I wasn't even watching. I was driving down the freeway listening to music. Yeah, I don't understand it, because I know, like, on Twitch, to get a gifted sub, because subs over there are memberships over here, but to get a gifted, you have to be there. Unless it's the same thing over there, but I'm pretty sure you gotta be there. Which airport's this? ANFG. Camp Pendleton. It's an MCAS. Hey, Original Geek. Are you related to Practically Geek? Camp Pendleton. Thank you. By the way, just below here, just below right here, you can see Members Challenge. Month of August, doing a membership, I guess you want to call it campaign. We hit 25 channel members, and I do the longest commercial flight, 19.5 hours from Singapore to JFK in the Indy Builds A350 ULR, which stands for Ultra Long Range. Again, it's the longest commercial flight. If we get that by the end of the month, so it says 22 days left, or we've got 10, we need 15 more. And it doesn't matter if it's economy class or first class, but
at our 2 o'clock, about 3 miles away,
I'll do the flight, live stream it.
Beach. This beach is not just a stunning stretch of sand.
And the stretch
It's
goal
also a
is
popular
100.
surfing destination known
If
for
we
its
were to
great
get to
waves.
100,
The
I
area
would do
has
it
a
in
rich
VR.
history, as it was
I know
once
it's
home to
ridiculous,
the
but
indigenous Louisiano people
hey,
who lived off the land and sea for thousands
sometimes
of
you
years.
gotta do
In the
ridiculous
1950s,
things.
the beach became famous for its surf culture, attracting surfers from all over California. The San Onofre Nuclear Generating Station, which was operational from 1968 until its closure in 2013, is also nearby, adding a layer of historical significance to the area. So if you ever want to catch some sun or ride the waves, this beach is a fantastic spot to check out.
Yeah, and I've done some ridiculous things in the past, like flying a Cessna 152 from Halifax, Nova Scotia to San Diego. It took me 32 and a half hours. This stream was 32 and a half hours long. And I had some community members flying with me, and we did, I think it was about 250 to 300 nautical miles. Then I'd stop, refuel, take off, sometimes like get something to eat, or bathroom break, or washroom break, or restroom break, or loo break, depending on where you are. For Marsh, it's now a washroom because he's now been Canadian-fied by going to Vancouver last weekend. But yeah, that was a challenge, and I was on a desk chair for 32 and a half hours. I was awake the whole time. There was points where I was starting to bob my head at like 6 o'clock in the morning, but made it. I was so looking forward to that end. Oh, I think I got the peanut gallery. Peanut gallery, it's oh, maybe not. But yeah, I would think that they would, pull this baby bucket back up on the way back. But I think for us to get rid of it, we have to like overspeed, or I think we have to touch the ground and it'll go away. But I tried with the controls inside; it doesn't take it away. So here, the baby bucket. Now I think I'm gonna spawn another one. Yes, I have this airport, but it's not installed. Because I can see it's just default here. California's nice, but some places it can be dirty. Like San Diego, when I was there in 2021, lots of poverty, and like it's just to walk around. You go on a trail, and there's like tents and stuff. And I remember taking the train into the city from the hotel, and I'm going up the stairs. I turned to go up the stairs, and I'm like, man, it smells like shit. I'm like, what? Literally, someone's jeans were there on the ground and shit in them. I was like, oh man.
At our 2 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see the beautiful San Onofre State Beach. This beach is not just a stunning stretch of sand. It's also a popular surfing destination known for its great waves.
Right here.
The area has a rich history, as it was once home to the indigenous Louisiano people, who lived off the land and sea for thousands of years. In the 1950s, the beach became famous for its surf culture, attracting surfers from all over California. The San Onofre Nuclear Generating Station, which was operational from 1968 until its closure in 2013, is also nearby, adding a layer of historical significance to the area. So if you ever want to catch some sun or ride the waves, this beach is a fantastic spot to check out.
Speedbird 82, Papa contact. SoCal approach on 125.15.
Over to SoCal approach on 125.15 East Speedbird 82 Papa.
Is SoCal in the UK? Like, I understand you got like international flights and stuff, but the controller and the pilot. And talking about that, this photogrammetry looks really good there for the mall. Even the football stadium. Oh yeah, this is the track, but it doesn't look like. I want to say Autoland. Fontana. I thought Fontana was on the north side. And it's not the same shape. Del Mar. Okay, Del Mar. Is that the racetrack? Yeah, okay. Del Mar racetrack. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it could be horse racing, not NASCAR. In San Diego, I went to Tin Roof or something. It's like a fish and chips place out on the ocean. I went with a guy from I think he was from the U.S. Air Force. From
Los
the
Angeles Center, American 1951, flight level 190.
From the Flight Sim Expo.
American 1951,
We
radar
ate there,
contact.
and then came back in, and it was like probably like 9 o'clock, and then went back to the car, and it was like I had to go to the bathroom, and I had to go right then and there. So I went back and I tried to see if there was washrooms by the beach.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 126.45.
They had just closed. It's like, oh man, like literally this stuff is about to come out of me. And I'm like waddling down the street. I'm like, I see a Subway. I'm like, a Subway. They gotta have like a restroom. Walking there. No, we don't have any restroom. And I'm like, where am I gonna go? Then I see there's like a restaurant, and there's like a lineup of people waiting to get in. And I passed by everybody. I found a washer. I got straight there. Because at first I was like, where am I gonna go? I can't go in like a garbage can like on the street. I'm like,
At our 3 o'clock.
and I gotta get in this guy's car. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be nasty.
University of California, San Diego's Triton.
But I made it.
It opened its doors in 1997. It's primarily used for soccer and track and field events, and it can seat around 6,000 fans, which is quite a crowd for college sports. Interestingly,
When's
the
it coming to
stadium is
Marketplace?
part of a larger athletic complex that includes a swimming pool and a
anytime soon.
gymnasium, making it a hub for student athletes.
Obviously
Stadium has
not this
also
week
hosted
because
various
Southwest
community events,
3587,
including concerts and
17,000.
festivals,
it's not in
bringing
the
together
the
people
Marketplace
from
this
all
week.
over the area. So, if you ever find yourself in the mood for some college
Hopefully
sports,
next week.
this is the place to be. Just remember to bring your cheering voice.
Southwest 3587, radar contact.
Let's see.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 3277, 17,000.
Southwest 3277, radar contact.
Whoa, Nightbot's like going crazy. It's all excited. Another one, Nightbot? Once we get down to that inlet, then we can go into approach mode. then the autopilot
Southwest
will
54,
reduce the speed
93,
and the altitude.
contact departure.
Switching to departure, Southwest 5493.
Okay, there is an aircraft. There's a plane. Look at him. That's him right there. That plane right there is taking off. It's crazy. Wow. And the Southwest, I saw delivery Southwest. It's crazy. Thank you, Say Intentions. You make the sim even more realistic. We can churn in here. Going to approach.
At our 12 o'clock, about 3 miles away, you'll see the San Diego International Airport. This airport is one of the busiest in the United States and has a fascinating history. Originally known as Lindbergh Field, it was named after Charles Lindbergh, who made the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight in 1927. The airport opened in 1928 and has undergone numerous expansions and renovations since then to accommodate the growing number of travelers. One interesting fact is that it's located just minutes from downtown San Diego, making it incredibly convenient for travelers. The airport is also known for its unique approach and departure paths, which offer stunning views of the San Diego Bay and the surrounding area. So as we fly over, just imagine all the adventures that have started and ended at this bustling hub.
Now we should be moving forward. Yeah. 50 knots. Oh. It just went from hover to approach, back to hover. Let's turn that off. Oh, yeah. Flight simulation software. Thanks for the sub. That's not what I wanted. Here? Yeah, right over here.
Southwest 4284, holding short runway 27, ready for departure.
Southwest 4284, winds 310 at 4, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
27, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 4284.
That's not where we're trying to land, but close. Sword.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 3633, established on the RNAV, Y runway 27.
Southwest 36, 33, Roger.
Feet. 20 feet. 10 feet.
Thank you for your hard work, Captain. Merci, 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 Melch. Saving my money ammo for when I can give memberships. Thanks for the support, Marsh. Right.
Southwest 4284, contact departure.
So now we can come up here.
Departure, Southwest 4284.
My missions. We're going to do this one.
Wind 310 at
Pine
4,
Creek
runway 27,
Rescue.
cleared to land.
Estimated duration,
Cleared to land.
0 minutes.
Bird 82, Papa.
You could tell it's the guy's first one, because he doesn't even have his name in here. Good morning, Captain. I know your shift just started out, but already have a search and rescue operation on the board for your team. A man went missing in the Pine Creek wilderness. His last known location is roughly blah blah blah. This location was triangulated using cell towers from his last phone call for help. He was instructed to stay put, but cell service was spotty at best, and we are unsure if he heard the message. So we prepared. They prepared. What? They got 2 extended searches together because they prepared it. Additionally, once he is rescued, he'll need to be transported to UC San Diego Medical Center for care. A flight plan has already been uploaded into your aircraft
Lindbergh
system.
Tower, Alaska 25,
Good luck, Captain.
established on the RNAV, Y
So it's going to
runway
be 5:30
27.
in the morning. Broken clouds at or above 1,000 AGL. Plus 10 miles visibility. Winds 270 at 5 knots. Gusting 10 knots. All right, let's do this. We'll load in, but we'll pause it so that I can just go get a snack, because I can feel the body saying you need something to eat. Like in limbo, or like in the 4th dimension. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Take off, find a rescue tire. Okay. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I gotta do a cold startup. All right. Oh, and we've got the flashlight, which I'm pretty sure my flashlight button, yeah, brings up the FSUI PC. Yeah, just give me a moment here. I'm gonna go get something, eat, and I will be right back after these messages. Let's see that. Here, let's go to exterior mode. Because it's either you look at this with it like semi-rotating, or you look at a B-Roy back screen. I think this is more pleasant. Actually, I'll turn on tower in the back. Might hear it. All right, I'm back. Let's go. So we're taking off from here and go southwest, and we got to start this up. So let's bring out the tablet. Might as well do the checklist. Chocks. Oh, yeah. So We got to get all this off. All the tags. Don't want any tags. Gonna need a keyboard. And it shouldn't take me 45 minutes like it did on the my first time with this. Let's take the chocks off. I think we're gonna go back inside. Wheel chocks, yeah, in place. Brake is set. Locked. Turn on the battery switch. Up on the overhead. Battery switch on. Fire test done. Clear. Exhaust plugs, pitot static. It's good. Air source, EKISS switch. Over to APU. And this. Going to put it to APU boost. Set both fuel pumps to on. Fuel pumps, I think that's going to be on the console.
Citation 8 Uniform Juliet, contact Gillespie Tower on 120.7.
Turn APU control switch. Back on the overhead. Let's go right. Pre and Bu both on. Blade fold. I think they ended up taking this off. It should be the spread. Some weird artifacts Look at that.
Bonanza 1 Victor Tango, contact Montgomery Tower on 119.2.
Hydraulic. Let's cage that. Systems page. I think we're on the systems page. Quantity, readouts. It's good. Start engine. Clear. Lock the doors. SAS 1, 2, okay. So this is the AFKIS, SAS 1, SAS 2, and the trim. Turn the stabilizer auto control on. Ignition switch. Normal. Fuel levers to so for this, it's better to look at it from the side. So we want those to XFD. XFD. Lights. I think lights are on the bottom. Actually, probably on the overhead. Yep. Ooh, some green lights. Positioned. Let's go dim. Starter button. It's on the overhead. Oh yeah, right there. So now we're going to look at the TGT engine 1. So TGT is less than 80 degrees. Oh, I wanted the co-pilot. There, that's what I wanted. On idle. Obviously, if you know what you're doing, the checklist happens a lot quicker. And if you can use your hands to do all this, it's a lot easier than switching screens. TGT, we're at 360. Okay, now we can go back to overhead.
Attention all aircraft, Sierra now current altimeter 29904.
See the oil.
Sizzling popcorn 123, Lindbergh Tower. Welcome to Lindbergh. Contact ground on 123.9er.
Rotor brake, we have that off already, obviously. Rotor's already done. Then we can go ECL. ECL, we can go to fly. This, let's go back here, take a look at it from the side. It wants that to, work. You gotta like watch out with this because you can turn off like the fuel selector. I did that like on day one. That's good. Let's see the torque. Then PNR is 100. Turn on the number 1, number 2 generator switches. Air source up to engine. APU generator and turn that to off. APU control off. Then anti-ice, it all depends. Before taxi, chocks, gun, lights, and take off the parking brake. Let's get out of here. Then if we go back to our flight planner, so it looks like we're going to take off, go south. We're all good. Check outside one last time. Yeah, we got the door open. That's fine. And here we go. Get the parking brake off. And we've got liftoff. Gotta find a rescue target. So this is a community-made mission shared within the Miltech Simulations Discord, so you can easily get this, try it out for yourself. I'm going to get the map to follow me. Coronado Bridge, been there, done that. And then all the warships, all the Navy. I even did the USS Midway. I think it's the Midway that's here. That was fun.
Sizzling, Popcorn 123, North Island Tower. You're leaving the Bravo airspace. Remain outside the Bravo. Frequency change approved. Safe flight.
North Island Tower, leaving Bravo airspace, frequency change approved. Sizzling Popcorn 123.
Sizzling Popcorn 123, North Island Tower, leaving Bravo airspace, frequency change approved, safe flight.
Yeah, it just got that from your co-worker. Why is the AFKIS off? Let's have the tablet. Tablet up. I should check to see, does he have any hints? But stick to the flight plan and there should be no issues. Additionally, search the area. Additionally, the search area is larger, so be vigilant. Feedback and comments are welcome. If you see him, let me know in the chat. We're looking for a hiker. I wonder if he's going to have a flare. Because you can have it that they have a flare or without a flare. Without a flare is going to be tougher to find. And this mission's supposed to take 0 minutes. I know, it's the guy's first mission. And by the way, let me know in the chat. I'm looking for a place for the last mission for today where I'll create the mission, firefighting mission, to use the CL-415 to test that out. And if you got a place where there's a forest that we can have a fire in, and there's also a lake by that I can use the CL-415, let me know in the comments, or in the chat. In the comments, you're a little too late on that one. I don't see him. Nice sunrise. Man, how are we gonna find them in here? Any sign of this guy? We're up to waypoint 11. I think waypoint 24 is like return to base. Ooh, that's tough to see. Map is working this time. Well, let's go to Fleur. We're not gonna shoot a. We're not gonna shoot a missile, but we can definitely use it for searching. Wait a second. You see that? There's smoke over here. Is this guy tricking us? Putting smoke signals and he's not even there? Now let's go check it out. It's off the beaten path. Let's go hover. I don't know. It's just odd that you got smoke there. Autopilot, just hold on to me, please. Want to go out in the drone mode to see. No. So autopilot is trying to get me onto the ground. Landing gear malfunction. Oh, thank you. Tire malfunction? That's the first I ever see that.
Attention all aircraft. Information Tango is now current. Altimeter 29904.
Let's go out, take a look. Because it's quite suspicious. Yeah, that's him. That's our guy. Our skier, our hiker. He lost his skis and fell up in the air instead of falling down. All right. We need our hoist. Gonna arm the hoist.
Increase altitude to 50 feet.
I'm just not sure. Okay, there we go.
Steady. Lower altitude to 50 feet.
Yeah, we'll get it to 50 feet.
Lower altitude to 50 feet. Lower altitude to 50 feet. Lower altitude to 50 feet.
We're gonna be in the trees here.
Lower altitude to 50 feet. Lower altitude to 50 feet.
Lower.
Hoist coming down. Lower altitude to 50 feet. Cable down. Lower altitude to 50 feet. Lower altitude to 50 feet.
Raise hoist. Raise the hoist.
Survivor attached. Raising hoist. Hoist coming up.
There we go. Rescue complete. Now we got to take him back. I think that it's a bug. Yeah, we don't see him yet. Because Gabriel said last week should be able to see him in the helicopter, so we can get out of. Now we can go to UC San Diego Medical Center. Oh, wow. Big valley here. take a look at the map. Guessing, yeah, medical center's over there. Center aircraft. Center on. There we go. Yeah, back to that 32 and a half hour flight from Halifax to San Diego in the Cessna 152. Again, no autopilot. So pretty much I had to hand fly the whole thing or trim the aircraft. But I still remember coming over these mountains, coming into San Diego. I was so glad. And then it was like 2 months later, I was actually doing that, you know, crossing over those mountains the same way, but in real life, going to the Flight Sim Expo. Just put on the pitot heat, so Let's see San Diego in the distance. UCSD Medical Center. Got to cross at waypoint 16. I'm not sure how high it's going to be, but it almost looks like we're gonna have to go through that thick cloud to try and land at the hospital. Actually, no, because now looking at the map, no, shouldn't be the case. And the FLIR that I have on right now on the MFD, you can't really, like, you can use it, but it doesn't lock into a target or anything like that. Because again, the weapons in Flight Simulator, they're, well, now they can function and you can see, you know, them taking off, but there's no explosions or anything like that, no damage. And that's why I'll be doing some DCS from time to time. Bring in the explosions. The Moab. The C-130.
At our 2 o'clock, about 2 miles away, you'll see the Bridge Church. This church is not just a place of worship. It's a community hub that hosts various events and activities throughout the week. The church was established to serve the local community and has grown significantly since its inception. It's interesting to note that many churches like this one often become landmarks in their neighborhoods, providing not just spiritual guidance but also social support. People from all walks of life come here, whether for Sunday services, community outreach, or just to enjoy a peaceful moment in a busy
land
world.
602.
And if you look closely, you might see some folks gathering for a service or an event, bringing a sense of togetherness to the area. So while we soar above, let's appreciate the role of places like the Bridge Church in fostering community spirit.
I'm gonna need the Bridge Church to pray for me to land. That's my next problem. I can land if you give me like a big... I can land if you give me a big field, but a landing pad? Yikes. Okay, it should be around here somewhere. think it's this right ahead. I've like gotten into like a hover now. Now we gotta. Where is the helipad? That is the question. $1 million question. Oh, right there. That should be very easy to land on, right? There. Put the parking brake on. Put the rotor brake on. Gotta wait for patient to be offloaded. And I could have went with the coordinates. I read the coordinates and then I just dismissed them, but he probably would have told me that that smokestack was him in the first place. It's 2 minutes is so long. Oh, time for some water.
Los Angeles Center, American 1194, 17,000. American 1194, radar contact. Delta 40 contact SoCal approach on 124.3.
Switching to SoCal approach on 124.3, Delta 40.
I was on mute. Thank you. Thank you for watching Charlie Chaplin. That's it's Simone. What the 450. Let's take off from KSAN. We'll just put it on departure. Doesn't really matter where we're at this point. It's more so you have to load into the aircraft that you want. Then you've got to get mission hub, create the mission, and then take off. Oh, and by the way, this is the first time I fly this thing. Actually, no. I think I've done a firefighting mission. We're gonna create a mission. Gonna have to pop this out. Let's. Which one is it? So we'll take off from San Diego. Put this as the spawn. Spawn on runway. And then let's say there is a fire by here. South Fortuna Mountain. Let's put in firefighting. Let's say there's 5 fires within a 500 meter radius. There is a river right beside it, but we're not going to be able to scoop stuff up. So maybe let's move it over. There to Gooden Ranch Sycamore Canyon Country or County Preserve. And there's a reservoir. Not sure how this plane's going to fit in there, but then we're going to set end mission. Great job. And the mission is going to be connected to all the fires being extinguished. And that's pretty much it. It's called CL 145 or 415 fire test. And let's save. Fire test. Not sure which side of the runway. It says on runway, but I didn't put anything, so we'll see what it does. It's exactly where I put it. Now, I just want to familiarize myself a little bit with this. Water drop, armed. And I know this is like a default, like a Sobo aircraft, so I'm not expecting much. I'm guessing you would press that to drop, but I also have a button bound. Man, this thing rolls.
Skylane 4 Uniform Tango, contact McClellan Palomar Tower on 118.6. Over to McClellan Palomar Tower on 118.6. Skylane 4 Uniform Tango.
And this airport, San Diego, by what is it? Land VFR. It is as old as dust. It released like late 2020. It's been updated a bit, but ever since they got into their Airbus for Xbox users, they haven't really touched it. Airport, like they haven't done airports in like 2 or 3 years, which for them it's good. They found their market. But yeah, I haven't seen an airport. It'd be nice to see like a version 2 of this, but on the other hand, this is just fine. All right, flaps for takeoff. Wow, well, this takes off really quick. Oh, landing gear. Oh, we still have that plane in. It's by Myanmar. Maybe we go scoop right now. See how this works. I've never scooped with this before, so It's like a sheet of ice out here. So water status display, it's ready. There's like no indication, not that I see of.
Sizzling Popcorn 123, you're leaving the Bravo airspace. Remain outside the Bravo. Frequency change approved.
Oh, we're off to Myanmar.
At our 1 o'clock, just a mile away, you'll see Mount Soledad Natural Park. This park is not just a pretty sight, it's home to the iconic Mount Soledad Cross, which was erected in 1954. The cross stands at 29 feet tall and serves as a memorial to veterans. Interestingly, the area has been a site of contention over the years, with debates about its religious significance and the separation of church and state. But let's not get too serious here. The park offers stunning panoramic views of San Diego and the Pacific Ocean, making it a favorite spot for hikers, picnickers, and of course, nature lovers. If you look closely, you might even spot some folks paragliding off the cliffs nearby. Just imagine soaring through the air like a bird, except with a little more gear and a lot less grace. Gotta find the fire first.
Oh wait, it's like it's right in front of me. But like the heading is right in front of me. I was like, turn. Low ceiling. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. Low visibility. I still don't see any smoke or even flames. 3 miles out.
At our 10 o'clock, about 3 miles away, we have the park, a lovely recreational area that's perfect for a day out. This park is not just a place to stretch your legs. It's a hub for outdoor activities
It's
and
that
family
same damn
fun.
park?
It features sports fields, picnic areas, and walking
Oh,
trails that
I
wind
think I
through
see
beautiful landscapes.
fire. Yeah.
The park is a favorite spot for locals, especially on weekends when families gather for barbecues and kids run around playing games. Interestingly, this area was developed in the early 2000s and has since become a vital part of the community, promoting a healthy and active lifestyle. So, if you ever find yourself in the area, it's a great place to unwind and enjoy some fresh air. Just remember to bring your favorite snacks because nothing says park day like a good picnic.
Sizzling Popcorn 123, you're leaving the Bravo airspace. Remain
Nothing.
outside the Bravo. Frequency change approved.
There was nothing in there. You hear the noise. So yeah, it's my first time doing it, so I was under yeah, because fill the bucket with water. When I went into the water, it said like that went to green and it went away. So I think I just gotta look to see how to actually use this thing. There's a reservoir right underneath us. This is California. There's like no lakes here. All right, I'm gonna fill it up, or do what I think's gonna fill up, and then I'm gonna try to dump it without going to the fire. See if it actually works. I know it actually, like, the aircraft works, just I don't know how to work it yet. Going in for like kamikaze here. Do a little bit of drifting here. We're going to see doing jet ski. Yeah. See, it opens up. There's nothing in there. All right. I think we're going to call it a day there. I'll figure that out for another time. We've done 2 missions, completed both of them. This third one, well, I guess we'll have to do another time. But thanks everybody for showing up. Great times. And lots of fun in that MH-60 with the mission hub. We did the mission hub, like the Miltech one for, it was like SoCal Fire. And then we did the hiker, the missing hiker in San Diego. That was by a Miltech Simulations community member that's dropped their thing in their mission in the Discord. And then I tried to make my own mission with a CL415 and well, I can't get the CL14 415 to work. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in this next video. See you then.